Okay, another gear review. This time of my American Special Telecaster. I'm doing this review as a request from a buddy of mine who runs a Facebook page called The Practical Guitarist. He's become a friend of mine. He's a really good guy. His page is all about quality, uh, affordable guitar equipment, and he's a really awesome guy. If you don't know his page, go check it out. He's just killer. He posts all kind of stuff. It's just all discussion about gear. And if you're a gear nerd like myself, you love talking about gear. So this one's for you, buddy. So here it goes. American Special Telly. You can look up basic specs on them, but I'll give you my basic take on it. Alder body. Bring it down here. We got an alder body. This one has the maple neck. Texas Special pickups. Normal three-way Telecaster switch. Volume tone. Normal headstock. The only difference is it has the 70s kind of logo, the larger logo, which I dig. Good quality Fender tuners. Stays in tune like a champ. Ashtray bridge with the brass saddles. And grease bucket circuit so you can roll off the tone and not lose bass. So let's talk about the guitar. Some of the things I really like about it. Some of the things I really don't. Which I won't say I really don't. Some of the things I'm not 100% crazy about. So, first of all, the weight is just awesome. It's a little heavier than some of the other Telecasters I've played. I don't know if all the specials come like that. But the Alder has a good weight to it. I've owned a couple Ash ones which were actually lighter, which is surprising to me, but they were real light. This one's got a little weight, which is like not as heavy as like a Les Paul or anything, but it's a nice weight. Good chunky Telecaster neck, nice and meaty in your hands, old school. Kind of a more modern profile of it, but it's got some girth to it. Like I said, the brass saddles was one of my favorite things about it. I love that look, and I love the sound that they produce. Normal switch and all that stuff. I mean, it works like a Telecaster should work. The Texas Special pickups are probably my main gripe with the guitar, and I really like them. But I don't love them, and I'm going to tell you why. And this is my take. I find that the neck pickup especially is a little muddy. It lacks a little bit of that mid-end clarity that I prefer on a Telecaster. The bridge, you can get the spank out of it and all that stuff, but again, it's a little muddy too, but not as much as the neck. And I feel like the blend is just a little off. And I've tried to raise the pickups and trying to even them out and trying to get a little more spank out of them, but thus far I haven't gotten it. And while I like them and I'll probably keep them there for a little while, I'm probably going to eventually swap them out. And they're great pickups. Most people are going to pick it up and just love it. They are good pickups. I've had American Specials in another Telecaster I once owned, Texas Specials rather, and they sounded awesome. So it could just be the configuration of this particular guitar that it's not sounding to my ears the way I want it to, or it could just be my ears changed since I owned that last guitar. But they're good pickups, but just they lack a little clarity to my ears, and that's just my ears. You could play it and you could rock it for years to come, and you'd never have to change the pickups. The grease bucket circuit actually really works really well. You dial it down, you don't lose any bass. It does what it's supposed to do, which I really like. And good quality action on the volume and tone, and good quality. I mean, everything you'd expect from an American-made guitar is here. It comes with a gig bag, but which is cool. But I went and bought this groovy right there. You can see it on the floor there, tweed case with it, just to make it look period correct. And the other change, the only change I've made thus far, is this one came with a black pickguard. And that looks really awesome, and I dug it, and I kept it like that for a long time. But just on a whim, I decided to try this mother of pearl. I always like to look at a Telecaster with kind of a mother of pearl pickguard, and I think it looks pretty cool. But I might swap it back out, as I tend to do. I like to swap them in and out all the time, just for giggles. So there it is, American Special Telly. Let me just kind of go through it a little bit and play it, and so you can hear some of the things. Again, I'm playing through my Black Star HD Club 40 amp. I'm on a kind of a British overdriven tone, but I'm going to dial back the volume to kind of get a little clean, kind of get the telly spank. Excuse my country playing. I'm not the greatest country player. I'm more of a blues guy, so I'm going to try to give you a little twanginess and all that stuff, and go through all the pickups, and then I'll crank it up a little more overdrive so you can kind of hear what it sounds like. And again, I'm just using this through my laptop, so the speakers might not be the best, but you get a basic idea. So here you go. Okay, so there you go. That's the bridge, normal telly spank. Here's both pickups. And here's that neck pickup. Okay, so let's hear him a little more gain. I'm gonna get a little more bluesy here because that's the way I play. Okay, so you go to the bridge. Here's both of them on. And here's that neck pickup. Okay, there you go, my short review kind of demo of the American Special Telly. I hope you dug it. Go out and get yourself one. American guitar built for under $1,000. Quality Fender Americana. Good stuff.